Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King. Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Game production. Welcome to the BORUSSIA double header. As you can see, we are already here at Borussia Park for our DFB Pokal game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. We of course have Dortmund in the league following this one, but first of all we have to play against Mönchengladbach at their stadium, and well, we have that new addition I spoke of. He shall be sitting on the bench. So without further ado, I'm going to head on down to pitch side and let's get on with today's game. Okay, so it's nearly time to kick off the third round of the Cup. But more important than the Cup, of course, is our new addition. So if I can avert your eyes to the bench, we have a new man in L. Bacuna. Yes, Bacuna Matata, as I'm going to now refer to him. He is Curacauan, I guess. Curacauan, two-star potential. Not the greatest of players. 34 years old. He's got plenty of experience though. 37 caps, 12 goals. Mainly a central midfielder, can play in defensive mid, can even play in attacking mid, but mainly in that central midfield role and at right back and the right hand side of midfield. As you can see, well-rounded stats for a player who is very versatile. It's kind of expected. Not valued a whole lot, like I said. He's 34 years of age. He's only in for a season or so, but he's in on a free grand contract. As you can see, I only signed him for a year. If they want to keep him around, they feel free to keep him around. But that is not up to me. As you can see, he's been at FC Groningen for quite a while. He then went to Aston Villa for 850 grand back in 13-14. Stayed at Aston Villa for a little while also. Left them for Reading in 17-18 for 2.5 million. They kept him for a couple of seasons. Made a little bit of profit selling him to Cardiff in 18-19. Then he just hasn't been doing anything since 18-19 before we picked him up in 25-26. So, as you can see, he's not been prolific in terms of goal scoring. He's very much an assisting player. So, hopefully he can assist us in a victory here today. So, before we come out of that, we need to go back in because I'm a dum-dum. So, there we go. Bacuna Matata. What a wonderful player. Or we hope he's going to be anyways. So, Bacuna Matata, as you can see right there. So, joining Bacuna Matata on the bench is Timo, Mattiello, Mortensen, Jovic, Gordino, Bassman, Wirtz, and of course Tarzan. Our starting lineup consists of Raphael in goal. The backline is Wiener, Anton, Twanzebe, and Fischer. In midfield we have Barman and Nasi. Central attacking mid is Veloso. On the left hand side is the handsome man himself, Hansen, Mayner on the right, and Walker up front. But without further ado, let's go talk to the Mac Daddy. So, Marco Mac, what do you have to say? Tell the team they're expected to pick up where they left off. That's not a bad shout. Assertively, in fact, we owe them revenge. Passionate revenge, in fact. We owe them after last match. Go out and get revenge. Revenge, it's gone down great. Revenge, it's very sweet, you see. My team love it. Or at least they love it today. They didn't love it last time. I think there's like 2 or 3 players, weren't they, who actually liked it last time. But they are coming straight at us. Barman has just dived in. Barman is definitely out for revenge. Unfortunately, a little too much revenge. He's gonna get himself sent off. So, Barman, I appreciate that I asked for revenge, but that's not what I meant. Veloso, you're gonna have to come off. I'll bring on Bacuna Matata. What a wonderful player. Hopefully he can demonstrate that now. We are 10 men. Embolo, though, doesn't get on to the end of it, but Lyanko does. So we are off to a terrible start. 5 minutes in, we've got a player sent off, and now we're a goal down. So I don't see what we should really do at this point. Sit and cry, maybe? If we go attacking, we're going to have big holes. If we stay positive, we're going to have big holes. And Twanzebe has just gone and knocked it down for Embolo. Aye, aye, aye. Chalk this one up as a loss, ladies and gents. And it's not looking good going into the second one either, because we have Dortmund of all teams. So, might be a rough episode. Especially when our morale is going to be completely destroyed by today's game. We are, after this highlights, and after the ref has talked to Maynard and decided he's not going to send a second player off, because that would just be harsh. Well, goal kick to us. Let's tell the lads to show some passion, because this is ridiculous. And you know what? We're 2-0 down. Screw it. Go all out. If we lose 10-0, doesn't matter. We lose. We're going out the cup. So let's just go for it. We shall go very attacking, try and pull one back, pull a second maybe back, and right from there. But first of all, we need to get the ball. And we need to get shots, quite frankly. We just need to get the ball, get up there, and get some shots off. Not have them come at Raphael every other minute. Because as you can see, we've only had 4 shots in the whole of the first half. They have been dominating us. Admittedly, we are down to 10 men, so that's not too surprising. But we're just not performing. We're just not doing anything right. It's rather pathetic to watch, to be honest. Plaz now plays it over to Summers. They have an overlap on the right-hand side. They have 2 players on the overlap, not just the one. And Mbolo nods a third in for them. Well. Well. I apologise. This is going to be a painful one. Would Gladbach, if you could do us the favour of just making this quick and painless as possible, that would be nice. Vina collects it. Plays it over to Anton. Anton now holding up possession nicely, plays it to Nati. Bakuna Matata, let's see what you can do. Plays it back to Anton, of course. It's with Raphael now, our favourite Ninja Turtle, of course, playing it up to Anton. Vina, nice ball across to Nati. Nati, nice ball over the top to Walker. Walker, can he pull his one back? Walker, my friend. That is not the sort of effort we need. Keep it on target. So, it is 3-0 at half time. Goals in the 6th, 10th and 36th minute. All after that 5th minute sending off by the barman, of course. So, they've had 15 shots to our 6, 9 on target to our 3, 1 foul to our 9, 0 yellow cards, 50-50 on the possession, which is kind of surprising considering how much they've been dominating us. But, best performers, Mbolo with his bracer and 8.7, Nati with his 7.5 and 6.1 kilometres distance covered. Struggling to perform is Nauhas for them with a 6.7 and Fischer with a 6.4 for us. In another game, we have Sandhausen, who is currently drawing 0-0 against Wolfsburg. So, tell them it was disappointing. It was definitely disappointing. That was terrible. Extremely poor. I am rather annoyed. And I kind of just want to rest players up at this point. I think we're pretty doomed in today's game, so we may as well just look at resting players up. So we'll let it get to around the 60th minute, get a nice double substitution coming in, and just rest a couple of players. Twanzabi, get a tackle in, my friend. Or not. Let Summers go on the counter-attack instead. There's plenty of people on the overlap. Luckily for us, Summers plays it all the way back, and they've wasted it. It's now back with their defence. Crossfield ball though, and there's an overlap on the right hand side. Summers has found a gap. We have gaps everywhere. We have like Swiss cheese today, ladies and gents. It is pathetic. Lyanko now with the free kick near the centre circle, plays it short. They are just running through us. Now, admittedly, we have 10 men, but we should not have like 3 different players who are outpositioned like this. There's 2 free men. I can understand one guy being free, but multiple? No. That's a hole in our marking. And that was a big hole in our defence. Lucky for us, though, he cannot get the shot on target. So, come on, lads. Show some passion. I want to see a goal. If we lose this 3-1, well, it feels so bad. Even 4-1, I just want us to get a goal. Makes us feel a little bit better. Because this is hard to watch. It's very hard to watch. Walker Walker, nice ball over to Hansen. No, he can't get it, but Mayna. Oh, Mayna, what was that touch? You just ran away from it. Ginter plays it back to Kubel. Hoofs it up now with Fisher. Fisher, nice ball over to Walker. Come on, Walker. Cross it across. I'll go alone. That works for me. Chris Walker with his third goal of the season, assisted by Fisher. He's at least got himself on the scoreboard. We can feel a little bit better about our situation. Walker, he has he earned himself a rest? Probably not. Who is the most tired? Nati is the most tired, and Hansen. I guess those two can get a rest. So, Bassman for Hansen. We then bring you on for Naughty. So that is our double substitution. We now have Fisher throwing it into Gordino. Gordino back to Fisher. Now with Gordino once more. Over to Bakuna Matata. Heads it down for Walker. Now up to Gordino. And Bakuna Matata has just gone and gave it straight to Paulson. Paulson now to Plas. Plas holds up possession nicely. Mayna almost getting the tackle in, but almost doesn't count for anything. Paulson's made a lovely run down this left-hand side. Whips one across. Thankfully, they keep the shot above our bar, not below it. Raphael playing it short to Anton. Can we get a second? Let's get a second. Make this game look nothing like what it actually has been, because it's been a walkover, quite frankly. Twanzebe plays it to Mayna. Can we get a through ball to Walker? No, he's going to go alone and get dispossessed. Fisher has picked it up, though. Fisher with a lovely ball over the top to Walker once more. Can he do it again? No. Oh, those two linked up yet again. I thought we might have got lucky and got a second, but unfortunately we did not. Plas is holding on to the ball nicely for them, though. Plays it back to Lanko, and it's with Mbolo once more. Mbolo looking for his hat-trick, of course. And they are holding up the ball nicely. They have a guy on the overlap on the right-hand side. Look at this. Acres of space. Where is our left back? Vina, where are you? Bassman can't get to him. Plas, lucky for us, saved by Raphael. So, Raphael, what are you going to do, Mr. Ninja Turtle? Are you going to roll it out? Yes, you are. Rolls it out to Anton. Now over to Twanzebe. Twanzebe plays it over to Fisher. Now with Gordino. Gordino, ball over to Walker. Come on, Walker. Get a second, Walker. Come on, Walker. He's made it too. Can we pull this back? Would be a miracle. It'd be a big dream. Can we dream, though? Let's dream, ladies and gents. Let's dream. We've seen how the last episode finished. Let's dream. We can pull this back. Come on, lads. Demand more. We can get a third. We can get one more goal. Come on. Chant with me, people. One more goal. One more goal. Come on. 7 minutes. 6. Come on. This is an opportunity. Twanzebe. No, you've gave it away, Twanzebe. Somebody win the ball back, please. Twanzebe. No, don't let Mbolo get another one. Ooh, a rare missed opportunity by Mbolo. Raphael plays it short to Anton. 5 minutes remain. Plays it over to Twanzebe. Now with Bakuna Matata. Bakuna, this would be the moment. Plays one up to Walker. Unfortunately intercepted. Now with Dema. It's with Isk, I guess that's pronounced. Now overlap on the right hand side. Vina finally makes a tackle, but it's back to them. Vina with a block. Bakuna, can he get a tackle in? Isk has got the ball back once more. Somebody win this ball back, please. Get a tackle in. Stick a leg in, please. Don't let him get a shot off. Dima, now with Plas. Paulson holds the ball up nicely in the left-hand corner for them. Whips one in for Mbolo, and of course, Briel Mbolo with his 7th goal of the season, assisted by Paulson. So is Mbolo. And I apologise for the guy beeping his horn outside. I don't appreciate it either. But these things happen. So, 4 minutes remain, and it's all over. They have 4 minutes remain, and it's... Oh, are we going to get a third? I mean, it's after time. No, we're not. So, 4-2 in the end. Looks better than it probably was. They had 30 shots to our 11, 13 on take to our 6, 2 fouls to our 17. 1 yellow card to 2 yellow cards, 55% possession to our 45. I'm actually impressed we got 45% possession, to be honest. Best performer, Mbolo with his hat-trick and a 9.5 for them. Chris Walker with his brace and an 8.8 for us. Struggling to perform was Summers with a 6.3 for them and Vina with a 6.2 for us. A couple of milestones, not going to go through them. The most important, of course, is Bakuna Matata making his debut for us. Player of the match, Mbolo. Of course it goes to Mbolo. So, tell the boys their efforts were at Mako. There's nothing excellent about that. I'm far from pleased. I'm sorry, but you're Bakuna Matata. I've been calling you a wonderful player, but that's not the mentality we want around here. So, Chris Walker. Oh my goodness, we're out. We've gone without another striker, ladies and gents. Gashed lower leg, 8 days to 3 weeks. Bakuna Matata makes his debut. We got 651 grand for that. Barman is banned for a match. We're not going to appeal because it was disgusting. There is nothing to appeal with that. So, yeah. We now have... At least it doesn't apply to the league. So, Chris Walker. He's out. What do we do for our striker option? Let's have a little look at our squad depth. So we have Chris Walker, injured. Cuts, injured. Veloso, 2.5 star. He also plays as our cam. Alexa is a pain in the butt.
I don't know that. By the way, I can learn your voice to improve
Alexa, stop.
Would you like to try it?
No. So, now we're not being rudely interrupted by she who will not be named. Let's get on with the rest of the video. So, Veloso is our central attacking mid. I guess we could move Hansen over or bring in Wirtz. I guess we're bringing Wirtz, move Veloso up for now. But it's a bit of a problem. We're missing both of our starter and backup strikers for the upcoming game, and that is not good. So yeah, we're doing that. Wirtz is coming in. Veloso, how much do you despise doing that? I mean, he's better at it than he thinks he is. I guess that's a plus. But I really don't like the fact we've got to use him as our striker. Maybe it's Tarzan's time to shine. Maybe this is where we use Tarzan. He's on a 6.7 from his one game. You know what? We're going to believe in Tarzan. Tarzan is going to swing us through this problem. Come on, Tarzan. Wet, I'll move you up there just as our backup. In fact, Cuts, I know you've got a knock, but you're going to have to come on the bench. It's just, that is the situation right now. So, I'll see you finally, ladies and gents, when we get back to our stadium for our game against Borussia Dortmund, where hopefully she will not be a pain in the backside, the guy outside will stop beeping his horn, and all will be well. But I'll see you over at our stadium in just a second. Right, it's almost time to kick off our second game of today's episode. As you can see from their lineup, they have quite a few goal scorers. They have the likes of Mason Mount, Wendell and Gnabry all in their midfield. But you know what they don't have? They don't have a Tarzan. Tarzan is going to swing through their defence and score several goals. He's going to make up for the missing Chris Walker. He's going to make up for the missing Cuts. He's going to score a hat-trick here today. Okay, a little bit optimistic, but who knows? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But our team is pretty much unchanged. Of course, it's Tarzan sliding in. You've seen the changes. Cuts comes on to the bench for Tarzan. Tarzan comes on to the pitch for Walker, and that is our lineup. So let's go talk to the Mac Daddy, see what he has to say, and get on with today's game. So Marco Mac thinks we should tell them to do it for the fans. That's not about, you know, assertively, you know, passionately. No, passionate. It's got to be passionate for the fans. I mean, avenge always works well. Why can we not? Yeah, passionate for the fans. That's got them thinking. Not what I wanted, but it's got them thinking. Right, let's try some of these. Assertively. In fact, assertively. I want you to give us all... Okay. Stress the defense out. Great. Assertively. Natural game? Okay, they want natural game. So, assertively. Natural game. I'm not going to put any pressure on you. I've managed to stress one guy out, managed to make one happy. Not the greatest team talk. First time I decided to use the individual sections, probably not the best idea for today's game, as you've seen from the results of it, but it's what we're working with. So we can get as high as technically 10th. This is technically where we'll probably get to, though, just because goal difference, we're not going to get enough goals to get above Borussia Mönchengladbach, even if we do manage to beat them. But that is technically where we can get up to. So we're battling for 11th, I would say. Somewhere between 11th and 13th is where we shall end up at the end of today's game. Hopefully it's nearer to 11th than 13th, but who knows? We are the only game, I believe, currently going on. A lot of the teams played yesterday. So as you can see, everyone's on 21 games and we are currently playing our 21st along with Dortmund. As you can see, though, we've got a nice gap on the relegation zone. And, well, it's half-time. 0-0 at half-time. I'll take a draw in this. 4 shots to 2, 1 on target to 1 on target. We have been the better team. 3 fouls to their 5. 1 yellow card, 0 yellow card, 61% possession to their 39. So we've been the better team, which makes it a little disappointing. But like I said, we'll take a draw against a team like this. Twan Zabi, 6.8, has been our best form with 91% passing completion ratio. And Wendell for them with a 6.9, 6.1 kilometres distance covered. Struggling to perform is Tarzan. He has not been swinging through the defence like I would expect. 6.4, 0 overall chances. And for them is Wish Nadal with a 6.5 and no reason for it. Also, I've got a scratchy throat, so try not to cough in your faces. Marco Mac thinks to remind the team that revenge is most definitely on the cards. Okay, you want to go revenge? Let's do it. Passionate revenge. I'm all about passionate revenge. Yeah, avenge what happened last time. Let's do this. Let's go out there, get revenge. Might take Tarzan off if he's still struggling. Let's go get some revenge. Let's destroy Dortmund. Go out there, destroy them, lads. You can do this. I am going to demand a bit more. I know I said I'm happy, but let's demand a little bit more. Let's push for the win. We're not winning yet, so we want more. Mason Mount, though, playing it short. Lovely tackle by Veloso. Glad I haven't pushed him up to striker yet. And Tarzan is making a run. Veloso, get it up. Get it to the left-hand side. Hansen's made a lovely run. Or just run through on your own. That almost worked. He decided to take it on himself, and it almost worked out. Hansen, though, whips one in, back post. No, he goes into the middle. Anton, edge of the area. Can we do anything with this? Plays it to Hansen. Hansen gets his shot blocked, but Maynard has collected it. We can still do something here. Hansen, no, Hansen, just do something. Other than just walk into them. Do something productive, Hansen. I know you're better than this. You are definitely better than this. And that's also messed up from last time. So, right, where's? On for Tarzan. Veloso, get up there. Hansen, you're not having the greatest game, but I'm going to trust in you. Maynard, you know what? Our defence is doing a job. Nati is not doing much of a job. Hakuna Matata, I'm not bringing on because the barman is doing a decent job. So, Gadino, come on for Nati. Maynard's struggling. I could bring on Bassman. How good is Gadino? Because 2.5 star. Do I want to be bringing on a 2.5 star? I mean, Bassman's 2.5 star too. I don't think we really have much of a choice. He's 2 star. Jovic is a defender. He's 3 star. Don't need a central defender. Yeah, we take Nati off, I think. Gadino, nice double substitution there. We then go and demand a little bit more from the team. And hopefully we can finally do something late in this game. And trying to do that, it's with a throwing near the halfway line with Bina. Throws it into Hansen. Hansen almost giving it away. Gets it up to Veloso though. Veloso. Oh, lovely shot by Veloso. We are putting him up front, ladies and gents. We're sitting behind Veloso. Veloso, of course, our third choice striker, has gone and got his goal. It's his 5th goal of the season. Assisted by Handsome himself. And what a lovely shot that was. Look how tight the angle was. They didn't think he had a chance. He did. He had a beautiful opportunity, slots it away in the corner, and we have a 1-0 lead, ladies and gents. 15 minutes remain. Maynard, can we please just get this away? I know how bad we are when it comes to additional time. As you might remember from the previous episode, 2 goals conceded in additional time. We don't like the late minutes. We need to focus up. Focus up, lads. Just focus, win, bish bash bosh. Let's do this. Come on. Wendell, running at us. Plays it over to Gnabry. He has a man on the overlap if he needs. Will Gnabry goes low though. Plays it back to Wendell. It's now with Mandic. Mandic back to Gnabry. Now with Wendell. Mandic. They are just playing triangles in our right hand side and they crossed it in. Eventually, I think we've got away with an offside though. We have. VAR has saved our bacon as Bruning goes and slots it away. Let's see how far. It was quite a bit off. It's not a narrow decision, so we can feel good about that. You know what? We're going to give the lad some praise. And whilst I give the lad some praise, I'm going to tell him to waste some time. Quite frankly, we're going to waste the clock. We don't need to be pushing for anything. We're going to keep a bit of pressure on. We're staying positive, but we're going to bend some clock off. We have the lead, so let's just bend the clock away and try and hold on to it. We're not going to hold on to it if Maynard gives the ball away like that, though, and it's a 1-on-1, which is slotted away by Bruning. Maynard. Why do you do this to us, Maynard? Why? Look at this. He just walks into him, gives the ball away. Maynard, that is the last thing you are doing for this game. Fast man is coming on for Maynard. That was disappointing, Maynard. I am not pleased in the slightest by you walking into their defender and just giving them the ball away. So, Gomez plays it back. Oh, please, don't concede late now. Get it away. Don't let Mason Mount get a shot. Good block. Come on, Hansen. Counter-attack. Get it to Veloso. We know Veloso can slot him away. Unfortunately, his touch is too heavy and we've gave the ball away. Gnabry now, counter-attack, plays it over to Mason Mount. Now on the left-hand side with Gomez. Gomez attacking down this left for them. Someone get a tackle him, please. 2 of them there. Neither of them gets tackling. That is disappointing to see. Let's demand a bit more. We want to get the lead back, but we're not going to get it. So, it's 1-1 in the end. I think we can settle on a 1-1 at home to Borussia Dortmund. Little disappointing that we gave away that goal in the manner we did, but a 1-1 draw to Borussia Dortmund is not a terrible result at all. 7 shots to their 5, 3 on target to their 2, 7 fouls to 9. Statistically, very even. 1 yellow card to 0, 55% possession to 45. I think a draw, fair reflection of the result in the end. Best performers was Wanzabi with 7 rating and 85% passing completion ratio for us, and Bruning with the equaliser for them and a 7.2. Struggling to perform was Tarzan. He got 6.40 overall chances, and Mandic for them with 1 mistake leading to a goal and a 6.6. So, player of the match, who does that go to? Bruning with that equaliser. That is reasonable, I suppose. Marco thinks we shouldn't be too harsh, and you know what? I'm not going to be too harsh. It was a tough one to take. So, unlucky boys, it just wasn't our night. We had a good effort. We put the effort in. Unfortunately, though, one particular player went and screwed it all up. Maynard. So, that leaves us with a draw. It leaves us in a nice, comfortable spot, and it leaves us swapping those 2 around, bringing Wirtz into the starting lineup, and this is our team for next episode, providing we don't get any injuries in the next 6 days before we head away to Frankfurt. So we have a game against Frankfurt and one against Dusseldorf. Now, where are they in the league? Dusseldorf, the home game, is down against 17th place, so that should be a good one. Frankfurt, it's going to be a rough start to the next episode, I think. We are away to Frankfurt in the next episode. So I thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.